Hi everyone, I'm having a bit of a stressful morning. My PC Live's not working. I had to do it 3 times. I had to quickly grab my iPad, and I hope that I'm live because I can't actually see a number, so I may be talking to myself right now. I haven't got a clue, so I'll be finding out soon. Oh, okay, well this is just sort of unexpected, and I am flummoxed, so I'm going to take a deep breath and hope that I'm talking to somebody and that my live isn't just not working on here also. So take a breath. Okay, I've actually shrunk my seat down so I can actually see me, even that the computer is working. And I hope you can hear me because I've got my fan on and my iPad microphone is not really that great. Okay, breathe, Kelly. I actually was feeling, I've been having such a strange week. I don't know about you, but it's the month of July. There are a lot of planets that are in retrograde. There are going to be some eclipses this month. And I have had this immense irritation in my stomach for about 8 days now, and I have no idea why. It's just there and it's just sitting, and I think maybe it's the hot weather or it's the planets and everything that's changing this month. So I think I need a time out right now. And you may do too. I mean, it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week. I don't know where you are. You could be in a hot country or a cold country. But in the UK, it's been really unexpectedly, can't even get the words out today, so I'm going to give up, warm. And I think it can make you quite tense and stressed also, the heat. Okay, it's a good job I came with something a little bit prepared. I brought a book with me this morning. I was sitting downstairs and I thought, what am I going to talk about? And I thought, what have I been feeling lately? So I'm going to read you a very short piece from a book by an author called Paulo Coelho, and it's called The Manual of the Warrior of Light. So it's just a little bit that I opened up on. It really related to my experience, and it may relate to your experience right now. Okay. The warrior of light does not always have faith. There are moments when he believes in absolutely nothing, and he asks his heart, is all this effort really worth it? But his heart remains silent, and the warrior has to decide for himself. Then he looks for an example, and he remembers that Jesus went through something similar in order fully to inhabit the human condition. Take away this cup from me, said Jesus. He too lost heart and courage, but he did not stop. The warrior of light continues despite his lack of faith. He goes forward, and in the end, faith returns. So this is my experience recently. I'm doing a bit of a private project at the moment, and I'll be to tell you more about it in August. But it's kind of a long scale project. It's something that I'm not going to see any outcome from for quite some time. And it's also something that, as I'm doing it, it's so uncertain, everything about it, that I've been having a bit of crisis of faith this week. And if you're doing anything new in your life, you may experience this too. You may think, well, I'm going to do something. I've left my job, or I moved on from a relationship, and I'm going to try this new thing, and I'm going to keep doing it. And you're committed, and you put in the effort and the time. You follow your intuition and you take action. But like anyone doing something new, you get to a point on this project or whatever it is and you may have a crisis of faith or feel doubt in your ability to follow through, to keep committed to whatever it is and for it to work out. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to actually continue on a project when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, when you can't see any physical either manifestation or physical results from your efforts. And if you're putting a lot of time in, it can be quite tiring and draining to just keep the faith and keep going and keep following your heart and your intuition. So I've been experiencing this week, and I'm staying committed to this project. But it has been really hard because I've been feeling a bit like I'm out on my own in the desert and nothing's growing, and I'm not even able to water the plants very well, and which is quite like the UK right now because we've got some hosepipe bans in place. And so the desert, that there is plants there that I think I put a quote on recently that some flowers only bloom in the night of the desert. So some of us have to wait quite a time for our actual creativity and our intuition to be brought into the physical world. We may go through many different projects and ideas over our life, and they may have not worked, but they're just stepping stones to where we are now. And it can be hard when you've done so many things and they haven't come to anything to continue on. So I'm just here today to say to you that if you're doing something new, you can't see any results right now, you're not even sure if it's going to work out, but just to keep going and listen to your heart, follow your instincts, and try not to push or strive your way through it. Just begin to allow and invite in whatever it is you need to do. Listen to your energy levels, whether you need to take time out to play and socialize or just for time out on your own. Sometimes we need to spend a few days or a few hours just doing nothing, because that allows us to fill up our own cup and allow us to bring forth the intuition that can tell us what actions to take next. And I've said in recent videos that we can strive and effort our way through ideas or businesses or life, and it can feel really tiring and exhausting. And then we stop doing that and we allow and just relax and breathe and invite in the inspiration and the opportunities and the intuition. Then we tend to act and take action from a more satisfying and fulfilling place. And I'm telling myself this too because it's very easy to tell other people what to do and not do it yourself. And I know that I need just to relax and to trust that my little private project right now deserves my commitment. And even though I can't see whether it's going to work out, if there's going to be any results to it, but I'm going to keep going with it. And you'll know when you're not supposed to keep going with a project because you'll hit block after block after block and nothing will work. Even just letting go and relaxing and just being, you'll understand that it's time to move on to something else or just take some time out. So I have no idea how many are you able to see this video today because my PC didn't seem to connect to my live, so I'm on my iPad and my microphone's quite a low volume and I have my fan on because it's really hot, so I hope you can see me. And I've no idea how long I've been talking for, so I'm going to stop now just to make sure it works. And I'll hopefully be back next Monday at 10 AM and hopefully The PC Facebook Live connection will work again, so it's a lot more clearer, and maybe you can see and hear me a little bit better. Speak soon. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.